Hello everyone, Nitroberry Gaming here, and today we are checking out Wuthering Waves for the first time. I always play dudes in most games, so we're gonna go the opposite sex for this. I'm not sure if I'm gonna edit the 10 pulls out separately or just leave it in the video. But still life. Oh, that's cool.
It's so drowning. Strange. No visible signs of trauma. Breathing seems normal. Heart rate should be fast.
You're awake. Let me see. Let me see.
Booba!
Thank goodness you're awake. Or I'll have to try my last-ditch move. Emergency skills for junior patrollers. Lesson 1, CPR. Never did it on any living person, though.
Jusia.
Sorry. You just woke up and here I am, chatting up a storm.
Are you all right? Do you feel any discomfort?
You can call me Trisha. And she's Yang Yang.
We are in the Gorgeous Spirits. It's on the outskirts of Jinzhou, Huanglong. Your attire doesn't seem local. Are you a roving traveler from afar, or someone returning home? So, you don't know why you're here, where you're from, or who you are?
Baisha didn't tell us you'd have these after effects when you wake up.
The wind has brought us a warning. The Etheric Sea is converging. It seems a new tacit field is taking shape.
That means it's probably gonna get dangerous here soon. I knew it. Our gourds are out of service because of the Etheric Sea's influence. We can't send or receive messages for help now. We better hurry over to meet up with Baiju at our gathering spot and get out of here. Guess you really can't recall a thing, but don't worry. If you got any questions, we can talk as we move. Yang Yang and I will give you the full scoop, every little detail from the get-go.
Rover, can we call you that for now? Before you remember your true name? We shouldn't stay here. If you don't have other plans, how about leaving with us for now? The terrains are complicated here, and we usually take that one route. If you don't mind, perhaps we can leave together for now. You can decide your future plans once we leave here.
Yeah, let's get going. Rover, I know you can't remember a thing, but there's... It may seem all nice and quiet here now, but you never know when a tacit discord might pop up out of nowhere. Oh my! Speak of the devil!
I sense your weakness.
Bravo! So you still remember how to fight despite having forgotten everything? Wow! Watch me lead the charge next time! No one messes with mush!
What's wrong? Are you injured from the fight? This is the statue of Jue, the sentinel in Zhenzhou, in the shape of a long. There is one capital and 6 cities in Huanglong, with each city having its own sentinel. While they share some similarities in appearance, there are also differences. Sentinels are present where civilizations thrive. Huanglong stands out with the highest number of currently coexisting sentinels because of its long history and vast land. Records state the Sentinels in Huanglong were once a single entity. Now they are each responsible for a part of Huanglong. Naturally, there are Sentinels in other regions too, but fewer compared to Huanglong. In Huanglong, most of the Sentinels take the shape of a Long. In other regions, they manifest in various forms. You were standing face to face with our Sentinel? One can hardly see our Sentinel with their own eyes. Most people only get the chance during the appointment ceremonies. According to your description, you stood pretty close. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator is allowed in its proximity. For now, that person is the magistrate of Zhenzhou.
Whoa, darn! That must be an elite class!
Chixia might be in danger. Rover, please.
No hesitation. Ha! 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 The end has come. Ha! Ha!
Rover, watch out!
Deference! Let me be your blade. Hi! Speeding up.
Swift and resolute. Bad timing. I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command. Something you need? Speeding up. This is the answer to our endeavor.
That was close. You fought so well. I didn't even get a chance to help, and Yang Yang just rushed over to protect you like a Anyway, Yang Yang was trying to shield you, and then bam! The Tessa Discord was taken care of before I could get a good look.
Chixia.
Oh, by the way, speaking of Baizhi, we're almost there. The place was... See? There's a resonance beacon over there. When you see a beacon, be sure to register and activate it. It's usually safe within a 5-meter radius of a beacon. It can protect you from danger sometimes.
Rover, could you hand me your terminal for a moment? Done. Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data. Done. 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 Its design and system version are different from ours, but your terminal still has the data transfer and other basic functions. You're almost at the gorge's entrance. There will be a descent, but if your terminal's glider module still works,
Once you're out of the gorge, there's only a short walk to reach Jinzhou. Jinzhou is the safest place around here. The Resonance Nexus provides coverage for the whole city. Besides, we've got a protective barrier and strong fortifications. Right?
Jinzhou sits between the Desert Highland and the Norfolk Barrens. It's a border city and a fortress. It's very crucial to the safety of Huanglong.
Huh? We've agreed to meet up with Bai Zhe here. Where is she?
This is the center of the Etheric Sea.
A tacit field? When did it show up? It wasn't here when we just got here.
But I didn't sense a hint of a tacit field's presence.
So it appeared while we weren't looking? Like in the blink of an eye? Or maybe the Etheric Sea can tell where we are. Could it be following us?
The center of the tacit field.
Isn't that Bai Zhe? Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe!
We're too far away. Perhaps she can't hear us. Freshly formed tacit fields have a dormant period. During this time, it is relatively safe. My apologies. I should have said it is temporarily safe. The dormant period of a tacit field varies based on its formation time. Generally, the shorter the formation time, the longer the dormant period. However, with a longer dormant period, the tacit discords born within are usually stronger. The faster a tacit field forms, the longer its dormant period lasts. For now, this tacit field should be safe.
According to the hero plays, yes, there's a chance for that.
Right. The glider can't carry us beyond the tacit field's range. Besides, Bai Zhe is there. We'll have to go down and see what is going on. Now it's time to use a glider module. Rover, let me help you activate it.
Bai Zhe! Bai Zhe! We're in a dormant tacit field, right? Why did you come here by yourself? Bai Zhe, you know we... Huh?
You are all right, it seems.
Yeah, she was super energetic. Handled a super big TD. Way more spirited than me.
I've been keeping an eye on her condition through the street. It isn't. Bai Zhe is just concerned about your condition. She must think we shouldn't be letting you move around that much, since you've just regained consciousness.
Wow, would you look at that?
This isn't the place for talking. Let's go.
No hesitation.
Rover is with me, and that strange Tacit Discord is here too.
It's the Tacit Discord's ability. Be careful.
Deference! I sense your weakness. Bad timing.
Let me be your blade. Storm, hear my command!
Swift and resolute. Strike from the shadows. Sounds come forth. The end has come.
Let me be your blade.
Serenade! I sense your weakness.
Let me be your blade.
Tempest, let the winds roar. Swift and resolute.
Yang Yang! Rover! Are you alright? Are you hurt? Oh, thank goodness. We could see that darn barrier, but couldn't lay a finger on it.
I'm fine too. I've never seen such a formidable Tacit Discord before, but Rover was able to completely defeat it. I didn't really do much. It was all thanks to you, Rover. That's strange. This place isn't known to be so dangerous.
Anyway, come check this out.
Oh, this is an echo.
Wow, an echo of the elite class. Someone got lucky today.
My apologies. We got a little carried away. Does reverberation or echo ring a bell to you, Rover? Everything in our world is made up of frequencies, and every sound generates a reverberation. Those echoes are the lingering reverberations of Tacit Discords after they disintegrate. we can absorb them into the databanks in our Pangu terminals.
Oh, by Pangu terminal, she means the gourd-shaped device every resonator has, developed by researchers in Huanglong. But you see, it's not always we get to find these. Also, there's a limit to what your gourd can absorb.
Absorption is only possible when your databank's level is equal to or higher than the Tacit Discord's level. The terminal can then convert its reverberation into an echo for use in battle. My terminal issued a warning when it detected that Tacit Discord earlier. It should at least be an Overlord class. Rover, would you mind checking your databank level?
No need for that. Rover, why don't you just try absorbing it with your terminal? Oh, so it doesn't work.
It won't take long before the reverberations disappear and the etheric sea vanishes. Once that happens, the resonance beacon signals will come back. The tacit field will dissipate, biding time for its next resurgence. We'll need to report the unusual phenomena here to the City Hall and the Academy. Let's make our exit.
Hungry. I'm starving. What kind of power is that? Rover, you've been playing the fool all along? I've never seen a resonance ability quite like this. You got any other tricks up your sleeve? Like eating a whole Tacit Discord? Grilling echoes alive?
Could it be related to your lost memories? Can you recall anything now? Rover, are you feeling all right? Any discomfort? Could it be the side effect of fighting that Tacit Discord? Daiji, can we take Rover to do a checkup at Huashu Academy's Resonance Medical Department? Daiji?
Absorbing echoes with the human body is not entirely unprecedented.
With the human body. I remember Comprehensive Mirror for Historians mentioned this in the Huanglong section's opening. A celestial being descended, commanding the Tiankun's boundless power. Assuming mortal form, they condensed the primordial essence, creating Pangu. Cleaving heaven and earth apart, they aligned the celestial and terrestrial. Their radiance encompassed the four corners. Thus began the illustrious annals of Huanglong.
There was a very strong person way back, like they held the whole universe right in their hands. As there was no terminal in those days, they absorbed the Tacit Discords with their bare hands. And the TD they absorbed was the most powerful of all. That person turned it into the first echo ever. Then they used the power of that echo to rebuild the world, sort out the laws, and that's how the history of Huanglong began. Actually, I'm not. I hope I was, though. Those were just some old tales my parents used to tell me, kind of like the Sentinel's appointment thing. Yang Yang's got an impressive memory for the ancient texts. Me, I just happen to roughly remember what the story's about. Whether it's true or not, that story happened a long time ago, when Jinzhou didn't even exist. Could it be that Rover's like the great granny of us all?
Let's not jump to conclusions without enough data and proper analysis. Rover.
Wait! The signal's back!
This is a holographic message to all of Jinzhou from the City Hall.
My fellow soldiers and citizens, I apologize for any inconvenience caused. I am Jin Shi, the Magistrate of Jinzhou. As the Moon Chasing Festival approaches, our city welcomes visitors from around the world. The festivities are highly anticipated by our people, and I too share in this joyful sentiment. Jinzhou has always been a crucial defense against the Tacit Discord outbreaks, safeguarding Huanglong. We have a heavy responsibility on our shoulders with no room for retreat or failure. It is the dedication of our warriors, along with the diligence of our citizens, that has allowed us to thrive in peace and prosperity. Despite the challenges of Tacit Discords, we remain steadfast and hospitable to visitors, upholding our enduring traditions. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. Among our many visitors, there is one visitor that holds utmost importance to me, the city of Jinzhou, and the entirety of Huanglong. We have awaited your arrival for a long time. Given the circumstances, you may be feeling bewildered at this time. You should have noticed some strange happenings related to you. If you plan to stay in Jinzhou for some time, I would be more than delighted to personally meet you in the City Hall of Jinzhou. While I cannot guarantee to provide all the answers you need, I will do my best to assist you and provide necessary permissions, if applicable. This is only my personal request. You can decide your course of action in any way you see fit. Therefore, I request the people and soldiers of Jinzhou to assist this esteemed visitor when the opportunity arises.
Why do I get this feeling?
This person our magistrate was talking about?
His Rover.
Wow, so this is the true measure of a chief. I mean, of our Rover. This is the true measure of a chief. It's a famous line from a good old hero play. It's been running for almost 4 years. It's a really heartwarming tale about the chief and their squad.
Does that hero play story sound familiar to you?
Hey, that ain't the point, okay?
What are your plans now, Rover? I remember you had a flashback of yourself looking into its eyes when you saw the statue of our sentinel. We can't confirm its authenticity, but based on the magistrate's message, it seems Jinzhou has a lot to do with your past. Whether you were the visitor our magistrate mentioned or not, you are surely important to Jinzhou, and you will be our important
Friend! We've already entrusted our lives to each other. I've never seen so many TDs packed together. And that elite one was so scary. Well, you did get rid of most of them. Anyway, once we're back in Jinzhou, I'll treat you that famous specialty from Panhua's restaurant.
It would be best for your well-being to have a thorough physical examination once we arrive in Jinzhou. While there don't seem to be any immediate side effects following the absorption of that echo, we cannot—
I'm gonna get you one you can absorb. I never go back on my promise. Your hero Chicha's on the hunt.
Deference! Break. Ha! The end has come.
Can you reenact what you did before?
Maybe you can only absorb the powerful ones with your body. Or does it have to be a certain type of Tacit Discord? Or maybe we should give your terminal a whirl. Yay! It worked! I've never seen a gourd. Your terminal's got a different look. Your terminal's got a different look. But the functions are pretty much the same.
No hesitation. Huh. One with the sounds. One with the sounds. Remains of the past. One with the sounds. One more time.
Let me be your blade.
Shape the shapeless. Precipitant. Swift and resolute, the end has come. No hesitation. One with the sounds.
Let me be your blade.
Strike from the shadows.
Synchronization.
One with the sounds.
Deference! Shape the shapeless!
Swift and resolute.
You should actually have the turtle equipped. You do want this thing equipped to her. It has a nice resonance. Go to her. Turtle here because it has light resonance. Okay, now just so you understand how it works, activate the summon. Have I got mine? No, the game volume was loud. True. It's just a bunch of. I didn't know you could eat certain materials. Wait, what? I didn't realize some of the materials can be raw. My guy. Well, you can use those same materials to make a potion. What's a? Just use the box. It's a weapon chest. It gives you a free weapon of choice. I'm gonna wait. I haven't even used it myself. I'm gonna wait. I want it gets. Okay, grab the mushroom on the wall. But first things first. Ooh, I got an after lizard. Now, press X because it's just like, yeah. Okay. Now, before you continue, switch over to the other girl. This is going to force you. And now use Q.
Please.
This is a summon that fires a beam that does damage. Okay, that's really. It does ice afflicted damage, I believe. Actually, go back in because it's not always related to what element it's selecting. These are cubes you need to pick up. So press escape real quick. Aspect of just mouse over. This thing summons havoc. It does havoc damage. Okay. The dark damage. It does dark. Okay, it's gonna do a small little cutscene. No, it doesn't do it anymore. It dragged my camera across the screen. You can divert your attention, head right, and grab some more enemies. These little guys right here are healers. If you manage to
One
hit
with the
one,
sounds.
get a free auto heal. It has to be in the summoning slot. It wants healing.
Ha! The end has come.
Switch the other girl and use the summon.
Look! Jinjo City's just up
Don't
ahead!
accidentally kill this thing. It's kind of weak early on. You have to level them and get a higher. Oh, that is so hard to see. I know. I hope they fix that because it's so atrocious. When you have small enemies like that, you have to kind of wander around, make sure you didn't actually get someone. In darker areas, it's no problem, but in a bright area like this, you can't tell.
Rover? There you are. My dearest. Seed of fate.
Alrighty, what should we do next? Shall we go grab a bite?
I am to return to the academy. The anomalies of the Gorges of Spirits, the resurgence of that tacit field, and the many wave-worn phenomena occurrences. I should report them in time.
Then I'll go submit our report and prepare the documentation needed for Rover's audience with the magistrate while I'm there. It may take some time, but there won't be too much paperwork.
Then I guess I'll take Rover over to the Nexus Tower for registration first, and we'll just hang out for a while. Being new to Jinzhou and all, she can't be left standing outside the city hall with nothing to do. Hospitality is our local specialty, you know.
Then I'll leave you in Shizye's care, Rover. Is that all right with you? I'll give you a call once the paperwork is done.
Leave it to me.
I'll send the branch of Resin Medical Science a notice. We need to conduct a thorough physical examination on you to make sure you are fine. Come visit the academy after your audience if you have no other plans. Yes. A physical examination would be required to determine if any disease is present. If no medical issues are found, we'll conduct further monitoring and analysis to understand what happened to your body. Of course, we won't do anything without your consent.
You guys done yet? What's the holdup? Let's move! Then I'll have more time to show Rover around. We've got loads of fun in Jinzhou. We can go watch lion dances, hero plays, stand-up shows, and then maybe the martial championships. Chissa, Ally of Justice, at your service. Are you the one who needed a hero?
Okay. Is the mic picking you up, Speak?
Probably. But anyway,
It's slightly picking you up.
this is a side note. The reason why people refer to her Amber isn't because she's bad. Don't get me wrong. She's a really good character. The thing is, games there are shooting challenges, and
You say gun?
just like you get there's only one character or weapon archetype and she's the only character that has this by default. You don't really get another one later. I'm gonna just point this out: the little Flutterfly stays on the battlefield even if you swap off the character, and it's actually better for you to keep healing your party. It's a free.
Fuck you.
Keep in mind their set effects because you might want to put certain set effects together. If that little butterfly wasn't needed as a healer, basically when you get your first character, which is a little leader soon, once you get your first character pull, you'll have your own dedicated healer, so you can take the butterfly off. Don't talk to her.
What is she?
She's for if you're doing exploration, you haven't done enough exploration. But anyway,
There's a random cat there.
there's a couple of random cats on the
What the fuck?
Anyway, once you get your actual first healer in the game, go ahead and take the little flutterfly off. I keep calling it, that's not what it's called.
It looks like a flutter.
Right,
Here we are,
it's like a
Jinzhou's
weird mixture
Nexus
of a
Tower.
dragonfly and a different bug, and I just like calling it flutterfly.
Exactly. Let me see.
Anyway,
Think of it as Jinzhou's
once
largest
you
service
get the
station,
healer,
or
which
an
you're
integration
about
hub.
to get, take
It's
that thing
something
off
along
and
those
put it on the main
lines.
character.
I'm not much of a tech
The
person
main
myself.
character will
Long
then
story
give
short,
you
it's a navigator,
spectral
a
resonance,
defense
which will
system,
increase all your light
and a
damage.
regional information center
Oh, really?
all in
Yeah,
one
'cause those
enormous
little
package.
echoes are
The
basically
smaller ones we
artifacts.
ran into earlier are
And
resonance
certain,
beacons.
Creatures.
Data is
come
shared
in
between
multiple
all
different
beacons.
elemental,
You activate one,
artifact
and the
attunements.
entire map's data will be relayed
So,
to your
that same
terminal.
little
Pretty
butterfly
nifty,
may
huh? Just
have
place your terminal
Nicholas-
here.
Have it? I might be wrong.
I have to check.
But you have like multiple sets that it can be used for.
Let's see. How did I go to there?
I have to go through
I meant to go to the backpack because it's in the backpack. Check it.
Yeah, you can see you have two light effects. You have the
Yeah,
turtle
here's
and you
light.
have this.
It's a light.
Yep, I just said that. You light. So once you get your actual healer, you want to swap that off. Granted, they're asking you to walk all the way around like a normal human being, but most people in this game immediately jumped into the water.
Oh, I saw the plants. I just wanted to.
Oh, go left here. Like go through that hole.
You can clip through it.
No, you shouldn't jump there.
No, I mean
Show you
clip
can jump
through it.
It kind of clips through. Well, that way you can pick them inside.
Oh yeah.
Was it just two random kids standing there?
Yes.
Okay.
Healing finished. What?
Now you can watch this or you can skip it. It's pretty funny the first time you watch it. Gord gets jettisoned into the power of the first bolt.
What the fuck?
I know, right?
That's so weird.
Now, like in Genshin, you can see all of the area within. This is really useful. Now, my recommendation for every player in every game that has waypoints is because we're there. I really hate this too because it shows you the area before you've gotten the tower.
That's so fucking stupid.
I know. It makes no sense because the game doesn't even let you see the map when you're normally in it. Unless you get the tower.
Oh my god, what the fuck happened to my camera sensitivity?
No, you can adjust
It
the
just
settings.
fucking died.
You can adjust the settings. But yes.
I have the arrangements in place. Rover, you can come visit the magistrate at any time. Shizia, do you mind bringing Rover over to the city hall?
It's so loud.
But yes, train of thought here.
Fuck.
I'm actually trying to show you how to do fast travel tracking. My recommendation for everyone who starts playing this game, even if you have to stop doing the story temporarily, go grab every single waypoint, as many as you can. You may want to continue with the story until you get the grappling hook, because the grappling hook really does make it a little easier to progress.
Is there a cheeked up female character in this game just like they had in Star Rail? That was on like launch day. Genshin took like how many updates before they got the cheeked up characters?
Cheeked up.
Like actual cheeked up, like in butt cheeks.
Don't know, I didn't pay too much attention. Also, you can't really, unlike those games where you can take a look at characters you don't possess, you can't in this game. Or at least I haven't found out where you go to do so. So I can't confirm.
I don't know how
I
many.
can only confirm the characters I currently have,
What do you mean
and
the
of
VIP
them, I
magistrates
don't
expect?
think any of them are procedurally that way. Or I didn't
Ew,
notice.
first time
Because I
seeing such a
rarely play
crowd in
anything
front of the
other
city
than that.
hall.
I was surprised too. I've never seen so many. Most of the people here have applied for an audience, but I heard they've all been turned down. Most people were advised to. There is a small chance she's not in the city hall, but it's very unlikely for her not to be in Jinzhou, or rather, it's nearly impossible for the magistrate to leave Jinzhou at all. With her busy schedule, it's already difficult to find any time off. In addition, as the magistrate of Jinzhou, leaving the land under her jurisdiction without authentication is not allowed unless she's engaged on a business trip or when Jinzhou's safety is under threat.
Yep, there's gotta be something big if that's the case.
Most people were advised to leave by the magistrate's bodyguard upon sending in their applications. The ones staying here are either trying to apply for some other people or just too stubborn to leave. The few that made it inside said it only took one freezing look from Lady Sanhua and they were compelled to leave.
What kind of description is that? Sounds like they've met some snake-haired lady and got turned into stone.
She's the magistrate's personal bodyguard.
Oh, I've heard of her before. She's the all-round Death Glare / Terminator Ice Beauty. That's what the rumors say, at least. So this is the true confidence of our rover. I agree, though. So far, you've been ticking all the boxes in our magistrate's description. Sure it can.
Have you thought of something, Rover? You mean... I can't really keep up with your thoughts, but I think a meeting with a magistrate wouldn't hurt.
Same here. Anywhere, Magistrate's the best lead we have for now, no matter what she has in store for Rover. Huh? Me? I'm just wondering how to take you, Yang Yang, and Baizhi for some chow after this. But my shift's almost coming up. Don't know if we'll make it.
I don't have anything particular in mind. It was me who... we took you to Jinzhou. I think we should keep you company, at least while you're still here.
Oh, I see.
What do you think, Rover? Are you in a hurry to recover your memories? In that case, how about meeting with the magistrate first? She may have the answers you're looking for. We're not allowed to go with you. Shixia and I will be right outside the city hall. We'll be waiting for you.
That's right. We're not going anywhere. Just give us a shout if anything goes down. Wait, no, we won't be able to hear ya. Plus, they've got this rule about not yelling inside the city hall.
Mean I'm not the VIP the magistrate's expecting. Go see
And
for
also
yourself.
another thing,
Everyone's been talking
this
about
game will have enemies out in the
Jinzhou.
open,
They didn't tell me I'm not.
like elites, and they will be at the level that they're supposed to be at endgame, regardless of your current world.
Punch your shit in just because.
You can fight them, and if you're lucky enough to beat them, you get a guaranteed echo from them. Granted, its rarity may not be the best because your under rarity in this game is based on your book level and world level, so you might want to upgrade your craft.
Please, follow me.
Oh, so results may vary, so...
There's about to be a cutscene the second you go in here. Also, you're going to get your stuff too.
Kindly have a seat. Lady Sanhua will be with you shortly.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. I apologize for the delay. My name is Sanhua, the bodyguard of Madam Magistrate. I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is currently away. Prior to her departure, she instructed me to bring you these tokens and a welcome gift. Madam Magistrate advised you to explore what these tokens represent during her absence. This may help you acquire the information you desire sooner. I apologize for the inconvenience, but please rest assured she will be here to meet you in 3 days' time. When it comes to these tokens, it is never her intention to confuse you with the puzzles. Instead, they should serve as clues that lead you toward the truth. Madam Magistrate deeply regrets not having the time to deliver her messages to you in person. We value your presence far more than you might imagine. The same goes for any and all information about you. Because she will require at least 3 days to complete her current task, Madam Magistrate wanted to assure you that in 3 days, by any means, she will return to meet you in person. I'll be sure to convey your kindness to Madam Magistrate. Please accept my sincerest gratitude. Yes, Madam Magistrate does hope to have your assistance, but there is no rush for a decision. She does not want to pressure you into anything you may not desire. We invite you to learn about our situation before making a final commitment. Sorry, I cannot disclose her whereabouts at this time. Please trust me that she is eagerly looking forward to meeting you in person. Pardon my inability to provide a better answer. Madam Magistrate has a task that she must handle alone, but she has never for one moment forgotten about her meeting with you. Not knowing exactly when you'd arrive, she had to leave without having the chance to welcome you in person. Since Madam Magistrate is currently away, I cannot make the final confirmation on her behalf, but you are truly exceptional. Regarding that, my eyes can see the frequencies of all living beings. Or rather, those frequencies are the only thing I can see. You share the same frequency with Madam Magistrate. Apologies, my description was not accurate. Both you and Madam Magistrate look undistorted to me. In my eyes, you appear the way you are. They all look different. May I have your terminal for a moment? Yes, it's the gourd on your waist, the device every resonator carries. Madam Magistrate thought you might need it. The utility module on your terminal has been upgraded to the latest iteration. Now, all the utilities, including sensor, levitator, and grapple, should be fully functional. You are now granted unlimited access to all regions in Jinzhou. I have sent your terminal ID to every border pass and residence beacon. You will only need to display your terminal ID or activate a beacon with your terminal for entry. You are free to visit any part of Jinzhou. Yes, including the City Hall. You have full access to its facilities. Also, may I ask, have you decided your place of residence in Jinzhou? If not, Madam Magistrate has arranged accommodation for you in advance, here in the City Hall. Understood. We will be ready to accommodate you anytime.
Okay. Now, you're soon going to learn the ability to do pulls, but it's not just yet. After.
I just don't like seeing the notifications from time to time.
No, I think at least it was doing it for me. If you just pull up that screen and then back out, it automatically. You're just doing a bit extra.
I'd rather do it a bit extra, and then it just do like certain mobile games where you pull it up, you close it, you think it's on the thing, and it's still fucking blaring you.
Be very careful when leveling characters. Because the second you get to the point where you can ascend the character, it will constantly notify you that it can ascend.
Rover!
Which is dumb.
It took you so long. What gives? Was our magistrate a chatterbox? So Madam Magistrate's not in the City Hall. It sure is.
Jizya. The increasing tacit fields, uncannily powerful tacit discords, and now, our magistrate's absence.
Plus, the mysterious Rover.
I'm afraid.
Aren't you the practical type? I'd love me some chili sauce tofu, Jinzhou Mao Chai, spicy meat slices. Ugh, I'm starving. Wait a sec. We still need to meet up with Baizhe first, right?
Do you have any plans, Rover?
Fair point. A 3-day vacation it is. Let's go chill out then. We'll figure out the tokens when we have the chance. Ooh, reminds me of the tokens of love in those stories. It sounds like you're off to a secret date or something. What is our magistrate planning to do with these token puzzles?
Rover, do you mind if we have a look at the tokens?
So, what's so special about them?
So Jizya and I share similar childhood memories of the sugar pearl. Do you remember it too?
When it comes to candies, no one knows them better than the kids of Jinzhou.
Additional dialogue, and certain options will just end the dialogue.
Well, you can talk to these children.
They don't talk.
Yeah, like so you can keep talking. You can explain stuff.
I don't know why it does this, because this scene right here is confusing.
I don't have candy like that. But I got this. It's really good. You can have one.
Wait. So this...
Thank you,
The magistrate said we should be nice to every guest.
This is what I was talking about. What's confusing here is sometimes you'll come up on NPCs that will not talk immediately for some reason while they're talking. Like they'll be saying things, but you'll just see no
There's
text
still
coming.
some distance to the Huaxiu Academy. Let's see who reaches there faster. Yang Yang just installed some apps for you, remember? Just look for the one that's called Utilities on the terminal.
Then you get areas that are hitbox oriented, where it triggers a talk or cutscene for no apparent reason.
See? Just open the utility. See?
I don't know why some NPCs don't
See?
do random. It's kind of annoying. Or they'll start talking randomly in a cutscene.
See?
When they weren't.
Just open the utilities. Select
Okay, there's the
grapple,
grapple hook that
and
you're
there you
talking
go.
about.
If you want to be a hero like the Jinzhou Speedster, you gotta master the grapple. Come on, give it
I
a
see
shot,
that chest.
Rover.
I'm grabbing that sucker.
You have to do the
That's a
challenge.
speed run.
You have to do the challenge.
It's a dash challenge.
No, it's not. There's a chest right
Finish
here.
every game.
I was trying to grab that chest.
Don't forget to get that terminal. It's downstairs. Okay. Now, turn left. See this bounce pad? No, go the other way. Turn around.
But those right
I mean,
there.
turn the camera around. You're just gonna go this way. Yeah, you're turning the camera around. No, fly there. Because you can't actually touch the surfaces. There are vector pads, and you have to directly look at them. You can just melee attack at the ground.
Remnants of the past.
So it gave me
Right?
a pistol. Is that right?
Right. Grab this. By the way, this building has a bunch of things you need to interact with later, but they won't tutorial just slightly later.
Oh, wait a sec. Someone's looking for
It's a
me.
different quest.
Motherfucker.
Yeah? What?
Well, I
When
know
did you
you're so
disappear?
straightforward about that too.
Don't worry. It's all
You're
right.
not gonna
I'll
get
be right
tutorial
there.
by
Duty
just now.
calls.
It's right quick,
Oops,
but you're gonna get
almost
it later.
forgot. Can't be
Like
late.
fucking shit.
Sorry, Rover, Yang Yang. I've got to head off for my shift. I'll join you right after I'm done, all right? If you need me, just shout my name. And I, the
No, that's how it
Jinzhou
was when I
Speedster,
bought it.
will be there in a sec.
Sign up.
Stop! Don't call me that. Anyway, I gotta go. You guys okay on your own? Give me a heads up when there's any updates.
Sure, go do your thing. Don't worry, I'm staying with him. Rover, let's go inside.
Describe elements. They use two different terms to describe the same thing.
I know, right?
Ice, no, crime, no, glacier. It's the same damn element. It means the same damn thing.
It's like mud puppies, man. Like I found out like they had like
She's
12
probably
different names for
busy
a
in her
fucking
lab.
mud puppy.
Mud skipper?
Over there
Yeah,
must be Mr. Mortifi
that's
from
one
the
of them.
Department
Like,
of...
bruh,
Over there must
I
be
would
Mr.
love to
Mortifi
like
from the
read
Department of
some of these
Safety.
text things with them right
Baizhi
now.
once mentioned
I ain't
him
got-
before.
I ain't that
He
much
might
awake
be
right
able
now
to
at
help
this
us get
moment.
in touch with Baizhi, but...
Oh look, another the look ass
it
looking.
seems
That's the
I've caught him
character
at
I
that
watch.
time.
He's a 4-star, and he's the other gun character.
Does he look like the Luke?
You know,
Anyway, let's try asking him, shall we?
What? You need something? I refuse to tolerate the foolish striving of those insatiable slugs. Since it's difficult for our research to deal with a man like him, I'd rather handle it personally and swiftly. And you are?
Mr. Mortifi, Please pardon our intrusion. We are friends of Baizhi, and we're here to look for her.
I see. I hope I didn't cause any offense earlier.
Not at all. It was us who bothered you.
Baizhi should be in the data analysis room. I'll go tell her you're here.
Thank you, sir. This is Mortefi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety. He was born in the new Federation. This is Mortefi, a renowned figure in the Department of Safety.
Never press escape and never go into a menu.
Here you are. The data we collected in the Gorges of Spirits has been submitted for analysis, and we'll have the results today. I have the equipment for your physical examinations ready too. Any discoveries during your trip to the City Hall?
What do you think, Baizhi?
I was driving the Zamboni for like 2 hours sleep, like all day today.
I have a hypothesis about the sugar pearl, but I need to verify it first. If possible, I recommend conducting data is always straightforward. The first 3 tokens can be tested at my branch's laboratory. This miniature sundial will require radiographic testing, though. To access the necessary equipment, we'll need to file a request with one of the Tacitite Studies-related branches. Yes, Mortefi is the branch of Tacitite Weaponry's head within the Department of Safety. One moment, please.
Okay, so that's like, we're already at like an hour and 17 minutes.
Give me the items to be tested. Anything else you need me to know, you can let me know now. You may retrieve your items in 20 minutes. I don't see anything special with these items. Speaking of the sugar pearl, you all remember eating sugar pearls like this when you were kids? I don't think I've ever had anything like this in my childhood. No, I'm from the New Federation. You mean the sugar pearl might be unique to Huanglong?
You dumb fuck.
I remember a nurse lady giving me a candy like that.
So, sugar pearls like this were distributed at hospitals, perhaps.
The sugar pearl might be a type of medicine. Its sweet taste would have made it more palatable to children.
Miss Baizhi, as a Huanglong local working at the academy, I suppose you already had an idea about what it is?
I do have my theory as to what it is, but it still needs verification. I wouldn't proclaim any solid answers before confirming the chemical composition of this item with reliable data.
Seconded. Let's find out through actual testing
Doesn't
then.
you get to skip option?
It will take some time before the results are ready. If you have other matters to take care of, you should go ahead. I'll let you know once we have the results.
Shall we wait here at the academy, Rover?
Sure you can. But don't forget your physical examination. I'll see you in a while for that.
It's understood. Same. We get it. Not improving.
Oh, I thought I was supposed to go somewhere else.
I have the equipment ready. I'll need to check your health status and see if there are any unusual fluctuations. Now let's begin, if you're ready.
I swear.
It lets me. If they're bowls, maybe. Well, became
Can you try to manifest the crown's frequency without using your terminal?
No.
I am not seeing the Crownless's data in your terminal. So it was indeed absorbed into your body. The Crownless's frequency energy was consumed by your body, leaving no trace behind. But how did you manage to do that? It's as though there's another mechanism within your... How do you define monster? For resonators like you, such abnormal this is known as overclocking, and is categorized into 3 levels based on severity. The excess resonance energy harms both the resonator and their surroundings. In extreme cases, the excess energy can even manifest as destructive tacit fields. We have established a comprehensive overclock diagnosis process to accurately predict potential risks of overclocking. Your waveform graph shows a remarkable level of stability, surpassing any resonator I've encountered. Your risk of overclocking should be minimal. You don't need to worry about that for the time being.
CPU.
To put it simply, it seems there is another dimension, or it seems we need a simulated combat to figure out what happened in your body. Please hold your terminal tight and stay still.
I was playing a mobile game, and it kept giving me the ... option in the dialogue, and I kept selecting only that option. It, like, the visible annoyance.
Don't worry, Yang Yang and I will assist you. Please fight the simulated tacit discords like you normally would.
Now the fuck you tell me?
I forgot because it's so uneventful. Well, it's not uneventful. You just mean it. Gives you a good idea. By the way, you need something.
One with the sounds.
Synchronization.
I'm gonna just tell you this. As you saw the wolf that they gave the main protagonist
As Yotan had previously detected, your bodily functions are in good condition, and you seem entirely unaffected by the crownless's energy. Now,
this is not a
we
boss.
will temporarily boost your resonance abilities for further testing.
But I think she has the ice chick, the Yang Yang. Pull her out. Pull her out and use her stuff.
What are you talking about?
Transmitting frequency.
Let me be your...
Not the slightest fluctuation in your frequency energy.
It's a light spell.
So it was not
Yeah,
your
it is.
resonance ability either.
It's like stage.
Test your potential.
Moment of resonance.
But yeah, you're not
One with
forced
the
to
sound.
signal element. But also
Endless
watch out.
reverberation.
Some summons have additional effects the more you press their button. That ice one you just used does a shockwave of ice, and
We
it
have
also
gathered
puts a
all the
shield on
data
your
we need.
character.
The test is ending soon.
Ah!
Rover, you can find the
Okay.
exit straight up ahead.
As you can see by your objective,
Hello?
push the hell out.
The comm
Something's
line
wrong.
is dead. Something's wrong. Gotta be cautious. Now,
Don't you love
where
how your
is the
character was looking
exit?
Suddenly start talking to
I always find that weird.
I'm back to the same spot
Oh, First
again.
Descendants is going to be doing their
And
final
this.
playtest this month.
Before
They launch the game, which will probably be
What's
next
happening?
month. I actually like playing the First Descendant.
I do too.
It's like Anthem, but better.
Are those
Get ready.
tacit discords?
No, you get ready.
Let's see. I think you should do this because you're gonna make it a bit. That's a crownless with a crown. It's just the crownless with a crown. You mother.
Rover! Rover!
Say.
Thank goodness! You're awake, Baiji. What happened just now? The connection was suddenly cut off.
Rover, do you still remember what you saw?
Star.
Can you give us some more details?
That is very true.
Standing in front.
A giant tacit discord with a scythe. It doesn't sound like the crownless. Might be even higher ranked. This is the first time we've run into anything like this since we put the training ground into use. The Sonorosphere captures everything that once happened in a specific time and place, be it good or bad. We built this simulated training ground after the structure of Sonorospheres. Our goal was to extract pure remnant energy with the simulated Sonorosphere. But we cannot guarantee that all abnormal frequencies were eliminated. Your arrival may have revived the abnormal frequencies we accidentally captured. Remnant energy sometimes gives rise to memory manifestations of sentient beings. You may have encountered one such manifestation. I suspect it could have something to do with your unconscious mind. Such anomalies could have been hiding in the simulation.
You read binary and then you're like, is there something
with your subconscious?
before binary to like analog?
Or perhaps
you're like,
they were lifted from your subconscious in the first place. I'm afraid I can't give you a conclusion yet. Not until we've run a thorough analysis on the data collected. I'll also check the simulated sonorosphere again to see what on earth happened to it.
I went somewhere and someone was like, do
In
you
terms of bodily functions, you seem to be in perfect health. In fact, all the data look quite good, but if you feel anything unusual, please come find me anytime.
Ain't nobody know what that means anymore.
Alright, here's your summoning tool. Now, I'm just gonna, before you clean it, I'm just gonna go over what I was talking about with the dialogue thing. So as you saw, there are certain dialogue options with special icons. There's the chat options with the ... which is just you can keep talking to the person, ask them questions. There is the one with the lines, which gives you additional dialogue that you probably wouldn't get otherwise. There's the one with the arrow, which is basically we're ending this conversation almost immediately. And then there's the star one, which is like, let's just do the next objective, which also cuts out the conversation, ends it in. So in this game, dialogue options are almost equivalent to how long you want to spend talking to them. They're very much less about actually changing the story. So from what I've seen, some kind of change happens a little bit, not by much, but like small micro changes that don't generally affect the story.
Okay, let's see what I get.
Well, you can only perform about 2 to 3 polls, depending on what you do. Convene. Okay, this is the one I will recommend. Why do you have 31?
Holy shit.
Okay, you had more than I did when I started.
Oh, look, there he is.
Yep, he's on that banner. I have to pull on that banner if I want him.
I can't pull on it, though.
Yeah, you can't. Well,
oh, that's a nice sword.
It's just his weapon. For this one, they're expecting you to select the weapon. It won't go away until you select the weapon. Depending on... They're basically all the exact same thing, in a way.
Pistol.
Okay.
Okay, so this is 20% off one.
Now, pull on it as much as you want, but first, go to the base banner. And she was supposed to force you to do the single pull here.
Huh. That's weird.
Go to her?
Go to him?
Yeah, go.
Here's your sundial, intact as it was.
I don't know if it's a
Mr. Morphy, can we have the test results?
Simply put, it's hollow. Here, try tapping on it. It sounds different from a solid object. It's not just a timekeeping tool. It's an intricate mortise and tenon puzzle box. This sundial is hollow with an inner compartment. We scanned it, and there's a small paper scroll inside. However, it's missing a crucial component.
I don't want you wasting a single.
We should be able to spin the wheels on the sundial once the right component is installed. I have some basic knowledge, but there is someone else who is more knowledgeable in automata mechanics than I am. It wouldn't have taken me this long if we were dealing with tacitite weapons. Install the missing part, then rotate the wheels to their correct positions, and you should be able to solve the puzzle and access the paper scroll. However, I still have no idea what the missing component should look like. Well, that's a no-brainer indeed. We could certainly give it a try. If you're fine with the paper scroll being destroyed by its protective mechanism, that is. One moment. I have an incoming call.
Even when you get the selection, you still don't have it. It is like... There are no shakes.
I thought it would give you summon tokens for the other banner.
You certainly are well informed. It's indeed beautiful data. Good taste.
I mean,
well, since you've put it that way.
Rover, Mr. Mortefi's expression seems to have softened, don't you think? We haven't even asked him to help us with assembling. It looks like Mr. Mortefi needs more time. Maybe we should give him some space to concentrate. Rover, let's come back later, shall we?
Okay.
Oh, go to the tip.
Okay.
Only try a single.
Hold on.
Those are the characters. Hold on. I'm gonna look at